Rick Reed here again with Big Easy Barbecue. It's been a minute since I did a video, but what I wanted to do today was we were gonna do some St. Louis style ribs, and we're gonna do them on the Old Country over and under barbecue pit. And usually I do mine, I wrap them usually, do something similar to the 3-2-1 method. I'll do a 3-2-2 method or a 3-1-2 method. We're not gonna wrap them today. I'm also not going to use a binder, and I'm not going to use my normal seasoning mix. I just bought something that I found that was a little inexpensive at the store today, and we're going to give it a try. It is the Weber Red, White, and Barbecue Seasoning. I know that it has some sugars in it, some brown sugar, and then quite a few other spices. So what I have here already is 2 slabs that I've actually trimmed up and took the membranes off. So I did remove the membranes because I like to do that to get a little bit more smoke on the inside of the membranes. And when I'm seasoning, I like to have a glove hand to touch the meat and then one clean hand to touch your seasoning bottle. So I'm gonna go ahead and season these up. And again, these are a pretty good sized piece of meat, so you want to go ahead and get a lot on there. Don't be afraid to get a good coverage and make it look like it's a lot of seasoning. And I know it's called barbecue rub typically, but if you rub, a lot of times they'll clump up. So if you just kind of pat it in, then it'll stick really, really well. And these are pretty moist. I took them out, trimmed them up, rinsed them off, cleaned them, and I semi-patted them dry, but left enough moisture on them so you'll get some adherence here with all this seasoning. These edges. Flip them. As you see, like I said, I took the membrane off already. Now, I got a surprise in one of these packages. It was actually this rib. The membrane was actually already removed, so I didn't have to remove that one. I think that's like the second time in all these years that I've had one that I've gotten from the store that it was already removed. So thanks a lot, Butcher. That was pretty cool. And then typically I like to let them sit for 20 minutes to a half an hour before I get them on the smoker, just to allow the seasoning to kind of let the meat sweat a little bit. I'm getting the pit up to temp, and once I get it up to temp, we'll take them out and we'll get them on the smoker. All right, everyone, we're out here at the pit and she's up to temp. I like to smoke for the first 3 hours around 200 degrees. Right now it's at 188. She's getting close enough, and then I'll bump the temp up between 225 and 250 to do the finish off cook. And we're smoking with hickory wood. Look at that beautiful rolling smoke. And then I'll check it within the next hour, and then we'll see if we can start spritzing. And for our spritz, we're going to use 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. And there we go. All right, it's been about 2 hours. I checked it. I'm trying to go really low and slow, somewhere around 200 degrees. So we're gonna open her up real quick here, and we're gonna spritz again with 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water. Looking nice. We're not gonna soak them too much, just enough to keep it from getting a little bit dry. And now we'll come out probably about every 45 minutes to every hour. All right, so we spritzed once every hour, and these smoked for 6 hours unwrapped. And look at them, they are gorgeous. They look beautiful. The aroma is amazing. So I'm gonna cut into them and we're gonna do a little taste. I like to flip them over so I can see in between the bones. And sometimes I still miss. I'm just gonna cut a few here. These also rested for almost 2 hours. So you do got a little bit of a smoke ring there. Nice little bark, and there's no sauce on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Oh man, the smoke flavor is amazing. I found when I wrap, I tend to lose a little bit of smoke flavor. This right here kept it together. This right here is just straight seasoning and smoke. Does my producer want to try one? There you go. Give her a taste. no sauce. Well, there you go. I think I'm gonna go with this method and stay away from wrapping because I like a little more stronger smoke flavor. But I do think I'm gonna go back to applewood because this hickory is a little bit strong. Thanks a lot, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again.